Baby, come on in. I'm going to start y'all out with the positive vibes. I know y'all been missing the song. It's going to be a good day, but it is back. All right, let me go get that song for y'all. And let's start our day because it's going to be a good day.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, today's going to be a good day. Wake up, today's going to be a good day. Wake up,
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Set your aspirations.
I got shit to do. The aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one.
Thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake, it's called
education.
I try to do this every day, call it replication. What?
Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Hey, Charlie. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Life is easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo.
Hey.
Sometimes I'm high,
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison that rot.
Hey.
Head full of thoughts, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap. All the
Hey,
bad
girls.
feel good in my head when I'm
Hey,
lost.
Mika. Hey. So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
Temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life in my head.
Like a narration.
Don't expect greatness through my best man. I take it. Hey,
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
and it is.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a
Good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, good morning, y'all. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still recovering from the long weekend. I really, really am. That's why I'm not at work today. Like, I literally want to get back in the bed, cover my ass up, and go back to sleep. All right. I think I could sleep for a week. Baby. But y'all just come on in here. All right. Y'all just come on in here. We are back from Houston. All right. We are live. And today is what? Tuesday, November 21st. And we back to normal life, but I can't wait to share. You know what's so crazy? I'm going to be talking about this Houston shit, I think, forever. I live in Houston now. Did y'all know that? Where's Debbie? Let me text them because, they need to get on here. Let me text them because they'll jump on late talking about they didn't see the alert. So let me just try to get my work computer up for a second because I don't know what the hell is going on there. I got to figure that out. All right, so just give me 2 seconds to work on that while people gather in here because I'm gonna be talking about this for a while, but I still want y'all to come the fuck on in. Tell me what y'all did this weekend. Ghost, you be quiet. Cheryl, you be quiet. Mika, I guess it's on you because I know what the fuck they did this weekend. I was there. I was there. One second, y'all. I have to authenticate to get into my work laptop. Okay, while my laptop is logging on. Ghost, why are you laughing? Oh my God. Listen, I never laughed so hard. I just texted the girls and told them to get the fuck on here because I know they're not going to want to miss this. But I'm going to be talking about this for a couple of days. I'm pretty sure Fancy K and Debbie are recuperating because when I tell you guys that they hosted... Oh, hey, Fancy! Right, because I wasn't letting y'all get off. Go get Debbie right now. Because, tell Debbie, come here. Because, baby, I'm gonna start off with the positive thought of the day because I you know what, guys? Texas was so crazy that I took 5-6 days worth of positive readings with me. We were so negative in a fun way that I forgot to read the positive thought every morning. It was like on my mind and on my heart to read the positive thought every morning around breakfast while we were eating and chatting. And I completely forgot because we were such in a natural environment. It is so good to be able to go away, not have to worry about putting makeup on, lipstick on. Nobody gave a fuck what anybody looked like. See, I messed up. I overpacked. But I got the shit right now. I got it right now. Okay, because let me tell you something. It's all about relaxing and having a great time. When I got there to Houston, I'm not even telling y'all the meat of the trip because I got to wait. But when I got to Houston, I had all these plans of going here and going there and going here and going there. But the people, right? Now, it was about 7, 8 of us. 8 of us, 7, 8 of us, right? But it was the personalities. We enjoyed each other so much. We didn't even want to go out. We were like, why are we going wine tasting? We got all this wine in the house. Why are we doing this? And we had such a fucking good time, right? Just being together in Houston and in Galveston that we didn't even need a bunch of outings, right? I left the house for a few hours and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to go back and be with them. We had such a good time. And so it's very rare, y'all, that, because one of my fears is renting a house, with a bunch of people and the personalities not clashing, right? And so I just want to say, as Coffee with Friends, has these ongoing on the goes, right? And we're going to be expanding, more to come on that, right? We're going to be expanding on the plans for Coffee with Friends on the go, right? Because we're building something and it's growing. Okay. I want to say that personalities in the house for this trip were 1000% perfect. Anybody on here, the Fancy, Ghost, none of y'all could disagree. We all got along, no matter what was going on. I'm not saying, y'all see on my lives, there was a couple of battles going on, but it wasn't anything major. It was a couple of words back and forth because I went live with some shit. Half of the time the house didn't know I was going live, and Debbie cussed me out a couple of times in her Christian way because I had her on live with her bonnet on. But what I said to her was, this is how people vlog. This is real life. People take so much time, right, to get dressed up, put lipstick on, be camera ready, and then not really being their authentic, organic self. I took moments of us being authentic, organic. Didn't nobody give a fuck about them bonnets. We were in the house. We were not outside at Buc-ee's, okay? We were not at no rodeo, right? We were in the house, okay, where we should be with our bonnets. So having bonnets on, head wraps, pajamas, and all kind of shit, let me tell you something. We didn't give a fuck. And that's what I loved. So next time, I'm carrying a carry-on because I don't even need, listen, this is, yes, Fancy, I was just getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to say that. Coffee with friends to coffee with family. I was getting ready to say that. I'm packing a carry-on next time because I don't need nothing. I'm telling you, y'all ain't gonna want to miss out on the Coffee with Friends on the Go trips. They're gonna get better and better and better and better each fucking event. I'm telling you, all right? And I could see, right, Fancy? I could see, the people that are committed to this platform. All of y'all have been committed, and I appreciate that shit. All right? I haven't gotten to meet all of y'all yet, but I have confidence that with these city hops and these Friendsgivings, and hey, we got some new shit too. We got some new shit too. With these Friendsgivings and these little city hops, we are going to meet as many of y'all as possible. Well, I'm going to meet as many of y'all as possible. All right. So let's rewind for a minute. Let me go and take and read these positive thoughts. But wait, let me write a note for myself so I don't forget. So I don't forget what I wanted to go back to now that Fancy K put that in my damn head. Okay. I just need to make a note for myself. My brain is like that. All right, let me go and read the positive thought. What is today? November 21st. Let me flip the page because, Lord, I ain't been shit for the last couple of days. All right. I need some positive thought in my life. Yes, we did, Ghost. Oh my God. I never laughed so fucking hard. Well, I have, but not in a very long time. Oh my God. November 21st. Remember, November is the month of service. This is our positive thought of the day, and then we'll go back into today's conversation. Look at the topic, y'all. This topic was an interesting topic that was raised, and it had me doing some thinking. Somebody asked me this question. This topic came up. I'm not going to say who donated the topic unless they say they donated the topic. Do standards change? We're talking about under the umbrella of dating. Do your standards change, or are you settling? Okay, that's a question for the topic of the day. If we even make it. Oh my God, if we even make it. All right, November 21st. The greatest service I can offer is acknowledging all that I am aware of in my life. Here are a few things you may want to explore and consider on your path of personal growth. Know everything you can know about you. Know what makes you tick. Know what makes you laugh, what makes you cry. Know what opens your heart. Know what happens when your heart is open. Share what you discover with as many people as possible. Know what life is all about. What is important in life? Know what is sacred and holy in life. Know what life is and what life is not. Know where life comes from and why. Know what makes you want to be alive. Share what you discover with as many people as possible. Know why you are alive. Know that you are essential. Know that you are valuable. Know that every experience is an important step toward helping you figure out your purpose. Share what you discover with as many people as possible. Isn't that what we're doing on Coffee with Friends? The more you learn about life, the more you learn about yourself. This is on topic. This can lend a hand to our topic today. The more you learn about life, the more you learn about yourself. right? The more you learn about yourself, the greater is the purpose you serve in life. Some people live their entire lives never sharing what they discover about themselves or about life. Others never explore these questions and never experience what the answers can uncover. Don't be one of them. Okay? Until today, you may have been wondering how to go about developing a greater perspective of yourself and your life. Just for today, spend some time pondering and reflecting on these 3 simple points and sharing your discoveries with others. The 3 simple points, y'all, is know everything you can know about you, know what life is all about, know why you are alive. Those are the 3 points that you need to discover. And with every new experience, they said share it with others. You know, some people would be like, you telling your business. No, that's not what this says. This says share your experiences with other people as you navigate through life and developing a greater self. We all need some work. We all are a work in progress. We are. Every last one of us, right, is a work in progress. What I found when I got to Houston and we were just talking, there was moments that we didn't even plan, that we were just sitting around having, 1 second, y'all. I'm connected. Okay. I'm trying to connect to my job. Sorry, y'all. The one thing that I did recognize while we were on the trip is that there were moments where we were, okay, I'm connected now, where we were just having deep conversations, just sitting there. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I think sometimes we forget what the purpose of this show is. So in the middle of those conversations, depending on who was expressing themselves at the time, they would stop and say, oh, why are we talking about this? This is not why we here. And I had to go, this is exactly why we are here, right? I find myself reminding you guys not to feel guilty for sitting around in conversations amongst each other and talking about deep things when we are on a Coffee with Friends journey, because that's what Coffee with Friends is about. In the midst of it all, we have fun. We enjoy each other's company. But if you're having a moment, right, and you need to express that, don't ever think that you are busting the bubble, bringing the mood down, or anything of that nature. That is what Coffee with Friends is about. It's a healing platform. It's not just us traveling, having fun. We are building something. We are building something within ourselves. We are building the village mentality among ourselves. And we're hoping that that mentality spreads to others so that we can build better communities, right? One step at a time. We always say society is this and society is that, but we are a part of society, right? So one change at a time, small groups of people doing it at a time could catch fire. And even if it doesn't catch fire across the world, maybe it catches fire in your life. And maybe for you in your life, you built that village around yourself. How about that? How about that? And Fancy, I couldn't have said it anymore. We started out as Coffee with Friends. Now we are Coffee with Family. Listen, Debbie and Fancy was like, Robin, you could come here anytime you want. Okay, you will be staying here. I was like, what? Debbie said, next time I come back, they're going to have a TV in my room. I told her I'm going to need a key because, in case I wander the streets. I love it. I love it. And I love y'all. And I thank you for making this a great experience. I'm waiting for Debbie to get on if she was going to get on. But right, Cheryl Lee, right? Fancy. Cheryl Lee, right. The laughing. We laughed so fucking hard. I mean, y'all had to be there. We laughed so fucking hard. A couple of times I was like, I'm a pee myself. Like it just was uncontrollable. It really, really was. All right. So let me just go back to Buc-ee's for a minute. So we go into Buc-ee's, right? They were like, oh, we're going to stop. They pulled up in this gas station. Baby, it looked like a fucking warehouse. It looked like an airport. Like, it looked like Terminal C. The fuck? I was like, hold up. Terminal C is kind of big. So I'm going to say it looked like Terminal B. That's what I'm going to say it looked like. When we pulled up to Buc-ee's, it looked like Terminal B. Good morning, Brian. Smokey. You know, my show is Brian Smokey. So y'all, listen, y'all know how I be calling Smokey's name on here? Smokey. That's Brian. Welcome, Brian. Yep, that's right, goes. What's up, Smokey? Exactly. Good morning. So Buc-ee's, right? We pull up to Buc-ee's. Baby. I was like, where the fuck are we? Do I need to check bags? Do I need to fucking, get a boarding pass? Because the fuck, it was like the biggest gas station. If you ever online at that gas station to get gas, something the fuck wrong. Okay? Then we go into the store. I couldn't figure out whether it was a gas station store that had like cigarettes and shit like that. If it was a restaurant, they had this open shit in the middle of the floor where they were making fresh brisket. My greedy ass went over there and was like, can I taste it? Right? Then they had a whole back that looked like fucking Target and Walmart. I was like, and it had cash registers like Target. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Then I had to use the bathroom because Fancy was like, go use the bathroom. I don't know if it was Fancy or Debbie. Go use the bathroom. The bathroom is nice. So I went in the bathroom. Go Buc-ee's. You could take a deuces in that bathroom. You can't. And I don't like taking deuces in public. But baby, if my ass clenched and my cheeks was clenching, Buc-ee's would be the place I would go and take a seat. Okay? I'm telling you that shit was, it was on point, y'all. It was on point. Okay? Debbie ain't get on yet? All right. Listen. I know Debbie is going to get on eventually. Right? But I just want to say this. Debbie, Fancy. That hosting. Baby. Chicago ain't on here yet. Angel is not on here because they think I'm at work. So they're not on here yet. Because I'm normally in the office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But I'm going to tell you, I woke up this morning and I was still dizzy. I still felt like, I got to tell y'all about the Waffle House. I still feel like I still felt like I was a little bit tipsy yesterday. And I didn't drink all day yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. All I did was chug on water because I'm trying to get myself back together, right? All I'm doing is chugging on water. And this morning I have some coffee. But other than that, I'm not doing anything. Peanut is on. Hey, Peanut! Oh my God. I love Peanut. Peanut, I love you. Let me tell you something. Peanut got the personality. She's got a beautiful personality. Other than being beautiful, like she is beautiful. Like we see her jump on here. I'm gonna talk about the Waffle House ghost because fuck y'all. Okay, listen. Where's my fan? Because I'm getting hot. The fuck. Where's my shit? I can't do it, y'all. What the fuck? I can't. Give me a second. Shit. Peanut. When I saw Peanut, I said, Peanut, you be jumping on our show. And she was, y'all. Peanut be jumping on our show just waking up in the morning because they're an hour behind us. So we always see Peanut with coal in her eye and crust around her mouth and shit like that. But when I saw Peanut, I was like, damn, boo, you cute. You a little cute thing. I wanna adopt her too, Fancy and Deb. I love her little energy and her little temper tantrums. So, y'all, before I get into the Waffle House, I want to answer your question. Yes, Peanut was doing all the cooking. Listen, when we got there, you know, I stayed the first night in Houston, and then we packed up the car and we drove to Jamaica Beach. And Peanut was hauling bags. Listen, she was doing more shit than some of these raggedy ass motherfuckers do. I was like, yo, Peanut, whoever girlfriend, when you get a girl, they gonna appreciate you. Cause she was grabbing bags. You know, I'm girly. I be like, what? I don't want to do. I be grabbing them, but in my head, I be like, but y'all already know this about me. I'm really girly, even though I act all tough and shit. I'm girly. So when Peanut was like, I got that raw, I was like, oh shit, these bitches are better than some of these men. Yes, y'all, true hospitality. And she did all the cooking. I tried to get videos of her cooking because she was really into it. She got up and cooked for us in the morning, cussed us out over the eggs because I took some more of her eggs. She cussed me out, but we still loved up on each other. She did do all the cooking, y'all. She cooked breakfast. She cooked Thanksgiving. Cheryl Lee got up and started cooking the breakfast. Don't sleep on Cheryl Lee. Cheryl Lee got up first and started preparing the kitchen and making the coffee and the breakfast, and then she turned it over to Peanut. All right, and that's how that happened. But yes, Peanut held us down for the food. All right. So real quick, Waffle House. And the only reason why I'm talking about this is because, and I don't know, Ghost and Brian, I'm gonna say Smokey. I don't know if Ghost and Smokey, well, Smokey definitely didn't see my post. I don't know, Ghost, if you saw my post or whoever on here saw my post. But before I left New Jersey, I said, I'm not the fuck going to the Waffle House. I posted it on my Facebook page. The day before I left to go to Houston, I posted when I landed in Houston, I'm lying. The day I landed in Houston, the Uber driver was driving past the Waffle House. I took a picture of the Waffle House and I posted it on Facebook and I said, I will not end up in the Waffle House, because when you end up in a Waffle House, that means you fucked up. That's like you drunk and shit. I was like, I'm not going to end up in the Waffle House. I don't want it. Why my ass end up in a Waffle House? How the fuck I get to the Waffle House? Ghost, you not on here this morning? Let me put this guest link up here, because you will not do this shit to me. Or Fancy K, come on here. Somebody come on here, because I need y'all to know that I am not fabricating this story. Okay, it is the weirdest shit ever. Okay, we were drinking. We played every drinking game possible, right? And these motherfuckers, Peanut must have took about 26 shots. Okay, we were unalive. Debbie was like the one. Debbie has boundaries, right? We didn't have no boundaries when it came to the game. We didn't. Hey, Ghost. Good morning. I can't hear you.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah. So
I was like, yeah, you knew I was coming.
Listen. So we were drinking, playing these card games and shit. Then we went outside and hung out in the front, was just talking and shit like that. That's all I remember. I remember something else. Peanut was doing my hair. Okay?
No, doing and yanking.
Peanut was doing my hair. We were outside front of the house. And she was twisting my hair. And she was twisting it. And when I say it was like this, ooh. Ghost, am I exaggerating? She was yanking the fuck out of my head.
She had some moments she felt like you was getting too far. She just made sure you ain't go nowhere.
Yeah, I thought look at her. Hey Peanut. I said, wait a minute. Hey Fancy. I said,
My big head on
am I in a relationship? Are we about to do something? Like I didn't know whether we were gonna cross over and have some sex or what was going on. I was like, what the fuck? Like she was yanking on my hair and she was like, no, I'm not. But it's so
I don't
good.
recall none of that, y'all.
Ooh,
You
don't
were
no.
some. You were some.
I'm not normally that rough. I promise I'm not rough.
Oh, like, man. But yeah, you definitely hit the drunk level
Ooh,
to make Waffle House though.
Wait,
I
so
didn't. I
listen,
didn't make Waffle House.
you didn't make
No.
Waffle House?
Raw. I'm talking about y'all raw.
Oh yeah, I made the Waffle House. Peanut didn't make the Waffle House,
No,
but
I was saying no. Peanut was too to make the Waffle House.
Ooh, I'm trying to get in there.
yeah,
Y'all
because
fucking me
Peanut,
off. Me with my liquor like that.
I'm not gonna tell all your business, Peanut. I'm not. I'm gonna let you tell your business. But Peanut didn't make the Waffle House, all right? But I don't know how the fuck I made it. I think I only made the Waffle House because Smokey must have carried me. Because what the fuck? I don't remember leaving the house. I don't remember nobody saying, let's go to the Waffle House. All I remember is I woke up in the Waffle House and I was sitting at the table with my head held down, looking at some food that I don't even know who ordered the shit. I was like, what the fuck? Fancy and Ghost is sitting behind us. I knew it was them because I saw them when I glanced back. But you know how you watch Charlie Brown and the teacher's like, wah, 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 wah. And I said to Smokey, I said, what the fuck are they talking about? Like I can't even understand what they saying.
Oh
I
man.
don't remember leaving the Waffle House. Fancy said, Robin, when we still saw y'all leave, we were like, oh, we need to go. I was like, saw us leave. Child, I don't know how
Bro,
it was a time had, y'all. I don't know how I got home up the stairs. Peanut, I know one night Peanut came and checked on me. You did. Peanut, you took me to bed one night, right? I was taken to bed twice. This don't make no sense. They done took me to bed twice. Peanut took me to bed one night. Smokey pushed me up to bed the next night. What the hell is going on?
It's called memories. That's how I created some memories.
Baby.
for real.
So
Cause
let me
I ain't gonna forget that everybody stand on one leg.
thank you, Smokey. That's the
Damn.
truth. Good morning, Pat.
Oh, man, that shit.
You said, but did I get to ride on the back though? No. Oh yeah, let's talk about that, y'all. You know, because I call people's out. No, I didn't get to ride on the back of the bikes. Listen, next time. I didn't get to ride on the bikes or the horses, but guess the fuck what, y'all?
You saw a trail ride and you saw them parking lot pimp. Right? You saw an actual trail ride in the historically black neighborhood of Houston. Like you can't top that. And they was parking lot pimping. They was posted up. You got to be
Wait,
part of that.
but how did I see it? We were in Debbie house, just
I
chilling.
heard the music.
Peanut hear the music. Okay? Peanut hear the music, and she said, "Oh shit." She ran outside. She said, "Raw, parking lot
They
pimping."
ran
I
down
said,
the
"What?"
street.
She said, "The horses." I flew out the door. We flew out the door. Me and Cheryl flew out the door, flew up the block. I ain't never seen. I know y'all are like, Robin, calm down. But I never seen so many black motherfuckers. I never seen none on TV this
Man,
whole
they like that every weekend now in Houston though. They had a trail
Well,
rides every
yeah.
weekend.
That's all you see out here is black people on horses. You don't see white people on horses like
No,
that out here.
but it's not some black people on horses. It was a
Uh,
bunch of
No,
motherfuckers.
it's a community. It's a whole
yeah,
community of
it's a
trail riders.
whole
You
lifestyle
see,
out
it's
here.
a whole lot. You didn't even see half of the people. You didn't see a third of them.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
All you saw was like ant size looking down from a plane. That's all you saw.
Listen, women, men, everybody was on these horses and they were just chilling. And it was in the fifth ward. I felt oh my God, that gave me so, I was like, oh my God, can I just be a part of that? Like, like, not really like be a part of it, like, but that shit felt so good to see all them black motherfuckers on horses. Cause you know how much horses cost? A lot. And you gotta take care of them shit. So when I looked at them, I looked beyond the fact that they're riding a horse. I'm like, these motherfuckers got horses. And the cars are moving the fuck out the way. The cars are not. They move like the horses are going and the cars are doing this. Like the ambulance and the police department. They moving the fuck out the way.
Oh yeah, it's a thing for us down here. When our trail rides come, people come out with come out the woodworks to come watch them, and it's a thing. You gonna get out the way for the trail ride, let them pass. Shoot, join in on it because they have like the little bandwagon where they play music and you can get on and dance and everything.
Yep. Follow the trail ride to the end when they go to the ranch and party with them. And then
Yep.
watch some
And they welcome the whole community. Everybody that following them, they welcome in.
Yeah, watch Bell run in.
They'll let you get on the horse and take you around.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And then we met a real cowboy just walking down the street. What's his name? Blackshire? Mr. Blackshire?
Mr. Blackshire?
Mr. Blackshire. So this cowboy come walking down the street. Peanut run outside. She go, there go Mr. You know, Peanut is the person. Like if you want to meet somebody or you want to do something, I forgot to tell y'all something about Buc-ee's. I gotta go back to for a minute. But if you want to know something and you want to do something, Peanut will roll up to people and be like, yo, what's your name? How much you make? What you do? Listen, can she get a ride? I'm like, Peanut. But Peanut will, listen, she ran outside talking about Mr. Blackshire, a cowboy, y'all. So we all ran outside to talk to him. He was so interesting. And we saw him again before we left as he worked on that block. So it was a great experience. I really appreciate y'all motherfuckers. It's too much to tell.
Nah, that high stepping video, you got a Peanut going up to the Bucky squirrel, a beaver or whatever. And that
used to jig with me. Bucky came out and he jigged with me.
Yeah, he did. And then we saw this tall white man at Buc-ee's, right?
Oh.
And they were like, oh God.
It was general manager too, we found out later.
Right, because you know, everybody always trying to hook me up. Oh, Roy, would you date outside your race? I was like, what? I turned around. They were like, look at that tall man in Buc. This one little Peanut, because they have a big sign that show how much people make. Cashier, manager, general manager. General manager made 150 to 225. Right? So Peanut goes up to him and start talking to him. Oh, you the manager, whatever. He said, no, I'm the general. No, what he say, Peanut?
Because I went over to him and I was like, how tall are you? It's a debate. Me and my sisters, we're having a little debate. How tall are you? He's like, oh, I'm 6'2". I was like, oh, okay. So you're the manager, right? He's like, no, I'm the general manager. I was like, oh, so you make like 100,000 a year, right? He's like, no, I make 150. I was like, oh, okay.
He corrected her ass. I'm like, they do that in Texas because don't nobody be talking about how much they make, but they had a big sign.
That man said, don't shorten up my status. I'm above that.
That's what he said, really. That's what you do. That's a whole salary decrease I gave that man. Make him tell me how much he made. Yeah,
you just cheated on me.
Well, let me just say this, because we're going to be talking about Texas for a while because it's just a lot. But I just want to start announcing this right the fuck now because next year, Texas won the Friendsgiving. Houston is the Friendsgiving location. I don't give a fuck. They just are. That's it.
We ain't changing it.
That's the fuck it, and that's all. So if you want to be a part of that, because let me tell you something, Debbie and Fancy K don't be playing. You want to be a part of that. Debbie already found the house, sent the house to me, and was like, here's the house, right? If the same people that are going that went this time, we found a house for that size. But I'm putting this announcement out there right now. right? And I'll keep announcing this. This is just a light announcement for now. No, what's the dates? November 15th
15th through the 17th.
through the
You got a
17th,
year. You
right?
got a year.
That to me, I'll probably be there longer because I'm just going. But the 15th through the 17th is our 2024 date. Those are our 2024 dates. So I suggest if you want to be a part of Friendsgiving 2024, that you put those dates on your calendar,
We're
right?
gonna wear the friends must be it.
I will.
Oh,
I'll tell them that too.
they ain't gonna want to do
That the friends miss. That's what
Thanksgiving.
friends said.
And well, I thought Christmas we was gonna travel wherever we go. We meet places where friends.
Yeah,
So,
that's it.
but I guess you want to keep it with her. Raw. Fancy had a question about Friendsmas.
No,
I'm not ready for that yet. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get there. So for Friendsgiving 2024, November 15th through the 17th,
That's the courthouse right there, right?
we are going to be taking deposits, right? And I'm going to type this up. I just got home. I'm gonna type this up. I'm gonna publish it, right? $100 deposit for those that want to go. That is to secure your space in the house. The more people that $100 is just your deposit. The max cap off of how much everybody's going to have to ultimately contribute. We're trying to cap it off at 2, right? And the reason why we're doing it that way is because depending on how many people submit their deposits is how big our house is going to be. All right. So right now we're starting off with the basis of the size house similar to what we had, because we know those people are definitely. As other people start giving their $100 deposits, we will revisit the size of the house that we have and upgrade to a larger house. Okay. And so I'm going to be taking deposits, and I'll publish all of this. Don't send me no money now. Okay. Deposits are going to be due by January 15th. And the reason for that is because we are paying for that house. We're paying for the house now, early. Okay. And securing the location. All right. January 15th is when the $100 deposits will be due. You'll be sending them into my Cash App. I will be reserving the Airbnb and I forget what beach what beach we're looking at right now, but in Galveston. But if you want to be a part of it,
San Luis.
Which one?
San Luis.
Oh, San Luis Beach. That's what we're looking at in Galveston this time. Valerie, I know you didn't get to go, but you really wanted to go. So the dates are November 15th to the 17th. So make sure you put that in. Friendsgiving in Houston next year, 2024. Wait, we did have a Thanksgiving meal, y'all. Y'all said, did we have a Thanksgiving meal?
Yeah, Peanut cooked it.
Peanut cooked it. But we were drunk. I couldn't get good pictures. But there's a video that shows Peanut cutting up the yams, right? We had Thanksgiving. We did, and none of us wanted turkey or ham, so that was okay. We had chicken. We were good. And it was good too. Wait, Deb said no, we didn't. It was just food. Deb, it was Thanksgiving. We had macaroni and cheese. We had candy yams. We had chicken. What else we had?
We had the rolls.
All right, we had the dinner roll things. We just didn't have a lot of them don't eat meat.
So then we had the mac and cheese.
Yeah, and Fancy only eats ground beef and rice. So it didn't matter what the fuck we cook. All she ate all weekend was this rice and this ground beef that Peanut made her. So I mean, you know. Wait, Deb says she over there half asleep. So y'all, I just want to say that Deb and Fancy, y'all did the damn thing, and I was so glad. Oh, I gotta talk about what street was that club on? Ghost Dreams.
Dixie.
Now I said I want to hang with the motorcycle club, right? But baby, we went down this street on a Sunday night. These motherfuckers was outside. I'm like, they don't work on Monday. They were outside. The club was overflowing. They had like an outdoor and then an indoor, right? They were out there smoking cigars and hookahs, and it was like 1,000,005 people in this spot. I sat there and I was like, what the fuck? I got up and went to the bathroom. Baby, I couldn't do it. I was like, this how they hang out? That's too many people for me. That was a lot of people.
That's it. And that's why Kenya didn't go. Kenya don't do crowds. Like, nah.
That and I can see why women that have met their significant others are when their significant others are motorcycle in a motorcycle club. I can see how some of these women just be like, I don't care, just go, because they don't want to be in all of that crowd. And the women, listen, I don't know what it is about motorcycle jackets or whatever, but it make the women's asses move extra hard. These women were up in there grinding. I didn't know one song, not one. Oh yeah, I did. One slow song played at the end. Their music in Houston is completely fucking different. They don't play none of it on the radio here. None of it. It was fun though. I had a good time. But next time I come back, y'all owe me. What y'all owe me, Ghost?
The bike ride, and we're gonna end the horse. We're gonna actually get you on the horse.
They owe me the bike ride and get me on the horse. All right. That's what they owe me when I come back to Houston. I can't even believe you up, Smokey.
I was like, well, he up because I called him and woke him up.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Fancy K said we were standing on one damn foot and everything. And Fancy and Debbie, oh my God, don't play with them, y'all, when y'all come in 2024. They cheated.
That culture tag shit or anything like charades, anything along those lines where you got to get something. Oh, nah, they gonna slaughter you.
Listen!
They beat the dog brakes off our ass. I ain't gonna lie, they fucked us up.
They beat the fucking brakes off of us. I was sitting there like this.
I felt, what, 25 to 5?
Wait, yep. Basically, they had like all these lines and points, and we had like 3 or 4. I was like, what the fuck? It was that culture tag game. I'm not cultured. I don't know none of them shits. WWYJD. Debbie was like, whoa, what would you do if you were Jesus? What was so-and-so doing? So I was like, what the fuck? And Fancy was like, they were doing this. Like they were really in a competition. I was like, yo. And then Cheryl Lee sitting there looking so sophisticated. Yeah, Smokey, they were cheating.
Yeah, they beat our ass. They beat our ass.
They beat us. They beat our ass. They beat our ass. We're gonna split their asses up. They beat our ass. I didn't want to play that culture tag. Look, we were not cheating, smoking like a true hater. That's why you got that apron. That's why you got that apron. What did it say? When my meat hang long? Yeah, we did, Fancy. We did. We got beat all the way up. But, you know, everybody there was a good sport. Everybody played games. And I didn't even get to play my outdoor games. They did, Smokey. They beat the brakes off of our ass. They did.
Jesus.
They did. But Ghost, what about when Cheryl was on that one foot and she started
sliding back and forth like a typewriter.
I couldn't keep my ass. I couldn't listen. And Ghost, you tried to. And, you won, Ghost.
I did.
He fell on the couch.
But man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think I was gonna win because shit, Kenya ass was sitting in one spot, not moving. I was like, oh Lord, she got this shit on lock. My ankles started locking up and shit. I started going side to side and shit. I ain't think I was gonna get that one.
Right. And then when Fancy fell back on the couch, she still had the foot up. She was like, but my foot ain't on the floor. I was like, Right. Brian said they was in that bitch crip walking. They were, especially Cheryl. I was like, Cheryl, all you gotta do is put on a Snoop song for her. She had it down pat. Exactly, Deb, because they didn't want to let each other win. Debbie was like, just go ahead and somebody said, just blow. I think Peanut was like, just blow on Ghost. He'll blow over. I was like, I'm dead. All right. I don't know. It's already 9 o'clock. I told y'all I wasn't going to get into the topic, but I seriously, y'all, I really hope more and more people come for 2024 for real, for those that missed out on the trip. So let me just mention Friendsmas, because I got more to tell y'all about Houston, but I'm going to spread this out. On top of having Friendsgiving, we have come up with, because a lot of us have adult children, a lot of us, not all of us, right? Adult children, and we have the flexibility to move around a bit, right? And as we are building a community and building a family, we decided to do Friendsmas. Friendsmas is not going to be in the same location every year, right? Right now, we are talking about, where's Fancy K? Because she wanted me to say something specific. Fancy, what did you want me to say specific about Friendsmas? So far, we are looking at places like Destin, Florida for Friendsmas, because we're trying to go someplace that's not cold. We're trying to go someplace that we could drive to. Like, I might fly to Texas and hop in somebody's car type thing. But that's what we're trying to do, so that, you know, Friendsmas is a quick, long weekend. And we're already looking at houses in Florida for Friendsmas. All right. So if you want to be a part of it, and if you can be a part of it, that might be a little bit hard, maybe for some, because it is around the holidays. We're thinking about doing it the first week in December. All right. So this way it's not taking you away from your family at the end of the month, like, you know, or at the beginning of the year. And then my birthday comes right behind that. So no fucks. Right. So we got to do it. We're going to do it around the first week in December. And so we've already started looking at houses for that. So, and that's for 2024 as
24.
well.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to have Friendsgiving November 15th to the 17th. And then we turn around and we have Friendsmas the first week in December. All right. And so we're saying this now so that when we find the house in Florida, we're also going to be, for those that can go and want to go, we'll be taking deposits on that house. So that house will be based on how many people are seriously going. The fuck. Okay. And that's Friendsmas. I don't know. Fancy wanted me to say something else regarding Friendsmas. How was your Sunday dinner? What did I have for Oh, you see, my weekend flew by. So let me tell y'all about dinner. So Smokey was like, I'm gonna take you out to eat. I was like, okay, cool, let's go. I don't know what I wanted to eat. Like, you know, I'm in Texas. I want to eat barbecue, but you know, I like seafood. So it was, you know, a toss up. And I'm drunk all weekend. I forget what I'm supposed to do when I get to Houston. We're driving and we're driving past Papa Dough. I said, hold up. I'm supposed to go there. I promise you I said that. I said, my girlfriend told me I was supposed to go there. He looked at me. He said, well, that's where we go. And I was like, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That food was good. The downtown location is really nice. Papa Dough was really, really good. And I ate the rest of my food at Debbie House. All right. So believe it, it did not go to waste. I ate the rest of my food at Debbie House. But it was good. And that was a nice surprise. So I did get to go to Papa Dough while I was in Houston. I loved it. So Mika, and I made sure to tell my girlfriend Mika, because she said go to Papa Do's, and she gave me this other restaurant. I can't remember the name of it right now, to go to that has infused food. So I mean, I did get an experience. I got to go to Papa Do's. The only thing is the I didn't get to ride an actual horse, and I didn't get to get on a motorcycle. Even though one of the guys one of the guys from y'all club was like, go grab a bike and go for a ride, but we were already drinking by that time. You know, and so, and to elaborate on the guys that I met from Mob, the 3 guys that I met, they were so fucking polite, y'all. Like, they hugged me. They were like, Is the cigar smoke bothering you, ma'am? Are you okay? I was like, what? That's how y'all do down there? Y'all polite like that, or this just the club?
Oh man, we take care of our people. You was in the circle.
I was like, ooh, ma'am, and are you okay? And I was sitting there like, ooh, do I
I
need
was
like
like,
a crown or something? The
so you
fuck?
notice they ain't asked nobody else that shit.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But they did ask me. And then by the time Smokey asked me, I was like, your guys already checked up on me. They were like, you good. I was like, all right. You know, I'm not used to that. I be living out here in the ghetto and looking out for myself. So that was kind of cool. I like that. It's so much to talk about with Houston. I'm still in amazement and in awe of the time that we actually had in Texas. Not one moment was raggedy to the point where it ruined the spirits. Like I said, we had some moments where people snapped on each other a couple of times, but it was with love and we bounced back and nobody felt any disparity in what was going on, and it's perfect. So I just want to say, for anybody that's new that's going to onboard into these house rentals, please come with a good personality, because you don't want to get there and have me cuss you the fuck out.
Man,
For
facts.
real. We got to have, hey Trey, Houston way better than Dallas. I'll tell you that. You should have came to Houston. Yeah, I am DeCinta. Y'all motherfuckers. Y'all better come. Valerie, y'all better come next year. I hope y'all do come. I hope y'all do. Fancy, what did you want me to say about Friendsmith specifically?
Don't say shit. Post the link again in case you just want to click it and say it real quick and not type it. I don't know what she might be driving.
Yeah, she was driving. That was Peanut that jumped on. Where was Peanut going? Downtown?
I don't know.
Mo better come. That's y'all.
Oh, hold on. Let me show y'all one of the funny motherfucking gifts. I got out there, one of the prizes. Now, mind you, I seen the box, and the box say "I love you." I thought it was gonna be some sweet shit. You know what I'm saying? Some just
I do
some
love you
normal
though,
shit.
Ghost. I love you.
Well, I know. I just thought it was gonna be some normal "I love you" shit. I didn't know it really meant "I love the shit out of you," and it was some
And
toilet
I
paper.
do. And you know what's so crazy? I didn't give you that gift. You
Oh
picked
yeah,
it.
I picked it. Yeah, not knowing what it was, but yeah. I'm saying, and I'm gonna wipe my ass with it too.
You better wipe your ass. That's your traveling toilet paper. You got the shit on the go. Remember, I love the shit out of you. All right? That's it, and that's all. You know, the gifts that I gave, right? And I left the whole bag at Debbie's house like I lived there. Talk about, Debbie, can you ship this stuff to me? My suitcase was full. And Debbie, like being the nice person she is, she was like, yes, Roar. I was like, she's so sweet. But listen, the games we play and the gifts that I gave out, they're gag gifts, right? Cheryl Lee
Yeah.
happened to get lucky. I did have one or two decent gifts in there, and she got lucky, and she got, well, no, she got the 2024 fucking calendar that says fucking for every day, like something with the fuck word in it every day. But she got those mindful cards, so that was a great gift. Everybody else got gag gifts. Fancy got a journal.
Somebody would say, let me tell you about my butthole, or ask me about my butthole.
Asked me about my butthole. Debbie was like, "Is that a butt on the cover?"
It was a whole ass on the cover.
Yep, yep.
Oh
Smokey didn't
man.
win no games. What happened, Smokey?
Oh man. That was so much fun.
It
That was
was.
so much fun.
It was. It was. It was. I didn't even get to the topic today, but you know, y'all, I will be back on Thursday. I definitely got to go into the office tomorrow. I'm scared to look, my work computer sitting right here, y'all. I'm scared to look at the shit. I'm like, oh my God. I hate when I'm out like for days. And I purposely carried my work phone and never looked at the shit once. I just pulled it out my bag and dead it in a doornail. I never looked at it one fucking time. It's literally plugged up right here
Cake Daddy. Cake Daddy.
Oh, listen. Yes, the host with the most. All right. I love how easy y'all made this experience. So I'm glad. But I do miss y'all. All right. And so hopefully I'll be back in Houston soon. I am going to Austin in May. But you know, if I miss y'all a lot, I might peek my head in there. That ain't nothing to fly over to Houston, especially when you got a place to live.
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm about to say, like I said earlier, did you get your key? Did you get your key?
Listen, and a TV. Debbie was ready. She was like, on the way back from the beach house, we could stop and get her a TV. I was like, no, Debbie, I ain't got no
They
damn
was
time to
dead
watch
ass.
no TV. I know she is. I was like, I don't have time to watch TV. She said, next time you come here, there's going to be a TV in that room. And I believe her. So, you know, the hospitality is off the chain, and I really appreciate it. And so I couldn't say it any better, Fancy. We are family. Y'all motherfuckers couldn't get rid of me if you wanted to. It's a damn shame. Okay? Y'all take me in. Y'all may as well take me in like y'all took Peanut.
See, you already in. You got keys and TVs and rooms. Like you immediately came out here and got a place to stay. You got your own spot now.
Exactly.
Go.
Right. I love that. I love my gifts. 31 days of reminding you to love on yourself and a reminder to give zero fucks about shit. Period.
Oh, that must be today's message in her book.
Is that today's card? Is that today's mindfulness? Shit. But we had a good time, y'all. So I really do hope that y'all on board to the next Friendsgiving. All right. And if you don't, you'll just have to experience the pictures and the videos and the stories. But I got more stories to tell y'all. I didn't even get through. We're gonna be talking about Houston for a while. All right, because I didn't get through half the shit. And I want Peanut to tell her story. I really do. I'm not gonna tell Peanut's story, but I want Peanut to tell her story. Or maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't tell Peanut's story. But it was cute and it was funny. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. The energy was good, Fancy. The energy, I said that earlier. I was like, the energy couldn't have been any better with the people in the house. And they gave me choice of the room I could stay in, y'all. And that was a blessing, because I was like, listen, this trip, Fancy and Debbie didn't ask for no money for that house. Y'all knew that because some of y'all contributed to the trip and I gave them the money for the trip, and Deb didn't want to take that. And I had to argue with her and let her know that this is not me giving her money. This is money that came from Coffee with Friends to contribute to the trip. And that's the only way she let me give it to her. It's the only way she let me give it to her. But this time, I'm not going to let them do that. This time, everybody's going to send their deposits in. The temperature was nice, Valerie. They had me pack winter clothes. We were outside. You could have had shorts on, a t-shirt. We walked to the beach. It gets a little chilly. You need a hoodie or a jacket at night. But during the day when the sun is out, it was nice. It was nice. Exactly, Shirley. Yep. And though I don't need housing, I got an open invitation to come anytime. And I'm getting some of Miss EJ's stuffing on Thanksgiving. I know. Oh my God, I'm hating. Miss EJ. Debbie, tell your mommy. Listen, Miss EJ made us. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all that we met Debbie's mother, Miss EJ. And as we're going into Miss EJ's house, right? As we're going into Miss EJ's house, Peanut turned around and looked at me and said, "Don't cuss, Raw." I was like, oh my God. Like, I know how to act around people's mother. Like, you talk about don't cuss. Did you know that part, Ghost?
Around her, yeah.
Wait, no. We were going in Miss EJ's house. Peanut turns around and looks at me. Don't cuss, Raw. I was like, oh my God. I know how to act in front of people's mothers. I wouldn't curse in front of her mother. We get in the house. Peanut cussing. Peanut cussing. Debbie keep looking at her. I'm like, oh my God. Then she just turned around and tell me, don't be cussing. She cussing. Debbie's like, come on, really? Really, Peanut?
Man.
I'm like, oh my God. But Miss EJ, Debbie's mother, she opened up her door. She fed us some gumbo because I was starving. She fed us gumbo. It was delicious. I appreciate the hospitality. She was so very sweet. Yep, I was, Smokey. I was excited about the fact that I was at the beach in November. You right, because anybody
Ooh,
that know me
look,
know that I
look,
love the beach. That's my shit. I like water. That's it and that's all.
man, when Raw told us the journey that y'all got to take on the East Coast just to go to the beach down this long ass stretch of walking, y'all keep that shit.
They
You
don't
keep
do that, y'all.
that shit.
Wait, Valerie, you know how when we go to the beach here, we park our car. Oh my God, that was another one. My face was hurting because Smokey had me dying. He was like, he came the fuck here. And they had some gathering at some beach in New York. And he was wondering why all the New York motherfuckers had Timberlands on. He was like, why these motherfuckers got Timberlands on at the beach? I was crying. So I'm thinking, I know why these motherfuckers got Timberland on at the beach, right? Some people don't like sand on their feet, and plus the sand is deep. It's like deep, like snow. Stepping in snow is deep. And so he proceeds to step on the snow. I don't know, Smoke, if you had flip-flops on, sandals, water shoes, whatever the fuck you had on. But he said he was walking through that shit. He was walking like, because in Texas, their sand is compacted, it's flat. I guess not everywhere. I guess it depends on where you go in Texas. But where we were in Galveston, it was compacted. So they drive their vehicles right on the fucking. These motherfuckers was driving their pickup trucks on the beach, jumping out and just running in the water, and then going and laying in the back of their pickup truck. I was
Yeah, I was
like,
like, shit.
these chairs and umbrellas.
Shit, we drive on the beach, we camp out on the beach, we make bonfires on the beach, we fish off the beach, we do it all.
I want to fish though. Oh, I just want to be doing too much. Oh, you drive on all your beaches?
Yeah, all of them out here.
We can't drive on all our beaches. Only certain beaches are designated for driving on. It's too many motherfuckers on our beaches. You don't even have no space. So my little brother was there, y'all. Why was he asking my mama who Raw was? He wanted to date her until I told my mom he was too young. They couldn't believe Roy's age. How old is your brother, Debbie? He was sweet. And let me tell you something. When I left the house, he came running outside with my pocketbook. I said, "Oh shit! I almost left my pocketbook at Miss EJ house." How old is your little brother, Deb? You didn't even tell me that part. Oh, 37.
Damn, he younger than me. I ain't know that.
Nah. He younger than my son. But he was nice though. And he deserved a really nice girl, it seems. So good luck to your brother. You come from, it looked like you come from a really good family, Deb. I love y'all. But tell him thank you. You said there was almost competition. Y'all on my show. This shit is public as fuck. My life. Oh, it did, Fancy? I love it. I love it. You know, I think people like me. Go ahead, go. Say what you're going to say.
Oh, I would say, man, a lot of y'all, man, y'all really just had to be there for some of the other memories that can't just be spoken on. But man, it was like a weekend needed. Honestly, that shit was fun. That shit was fun as hell.
Can y'all do me a favor? Go back and look at the replay of Coffee with Friends After Dark. I watched that shit in the airport. When I got to the airport, I was cracking up in the airport. Motherfuckers was looking at me like I was crazy. I was laughing out loud. I was all on Coffee with Dark After Friends. Somebody said something to me, and I was like, I can't. My butt hurt, or something like that. My butt hurt. I was like, oh my fucking God. I forgot I was live for that quick minute. I kept talking about my butt hurt. We had fun though. We did. And I'm just going to keep talking about it. Oh, you watched it, Valerie? Listen, Fancy K and them was going off on Coffee with Friends After Dark. Poor Debbie. If y'all hear anybody in the background going, that's Debbie. She was dry heaving. Y'all wasn't there yet, Ghost. Y'all
Nah,
wasn't
we
there
would.
with friends after
I mean,
dark.
man, we were sitting in the smoky driveway when y'all was with a couple of friends after dark, waiting on him to break his ass out so we can get down there.
Oh, you could have watched it on your phone.
I was watching. No, I was watching.
Oh, that's right. You were on. You were on.
Yeah,
Okay, you were
yeah.
on. You were in Smokey's driveway. Okay, got it. Cheryl Lee said Miss EJ not only fed us, she was dropping knowledge about different cultures around the world. Oh my! Listen, I'm going to Africa with them. In Miss EJ's garage, she has this board up, and she has all the places she has traveled. This woman is so culturally diverse. I'm talking big trips. I mean, this is what I aspire to. Like, I want to be able to travel past 4 hour and 5 hour flights. Like, I want to experience the different cultures. I want to do that. And I want to be able to do that when I retire, hopefully, God willing, that I get to retirement age and I have enough money to sustain my lifestyle to be able to do that. But Debbie keep telling me, Robin, you can do it. And I'm like, I want to do it. Debbie is like, we could plan the trip, or the trip needs to be planned out 2 years. She was like, I could tell you all the places to go. I could tell you how to book the trip. And so I said, I'm really going to work towards that. I know I got a lot of trips with Coffee with Friends and shit like that. But I'm going to try to work on that Africa shit but see, the thing is, I don't be having friends that be like, okay, let's go to Africa. So that's what be stopping me, because I'm not brave enough to travel by myself to places like that yet. We did, Pat. We did. Yes, Fancy. And she prayed over us. Miss EJ prayed over us before we left that house. She did. So let me tell you something. Our journeys to and from was saved. She sent us out with blessings. And it took us there and it brought us back. I love it. But there'll be more to come. I'm hating the fact that Cheryl Lee and y'all are going to have this DJ stuff and I'm missing out on that. Wait, and Peanut, it is retarded.
And that's Peanut saying it from her own phone.
And Peanut is retarded. Who said that? Oh God. Anyway, y'all, I need to start my workday for real, because I don't even know what I'm looking forward to. And my anxieties are already stressing me the fuck out, because I know I got about 2,000 emails. It's so stressful. All right. Anyway, thanks, Ghost, for co-hosting. I love y'all. We're going to get to this topic tomorrow. I put the topic up there, but we're going to not tomorrow, because I'm going into the office tomorrow. So I will be back on here. Yep, Fancy, y'all got to come here. All right, y'all got to come to New York. I mean, I ain't got no house, okay, with backyards and shit like that. I got a 2-bedroom apartment, but we could jam up in here, or we could rent a house, or whatever the case may be, depending on how many people are coming. We the fuck rent houses here too. We rent houses here too. Shit. Y'all got to come see me. Y'all got to come see me. All right. And with that, y'all, I'm going to close out because I got to go to work. But y'all know I love you. And you know that as we continue this journey, Coffee with Friends, we are in it 3 years deep. We're going into 4 years? Yeah, we're going into 4 years. Wait a minute, Smokey, I want a plate too. Wait a minute, Brian. Y'all, I need to get out of bed and go to the grocery store to get my meat for Thanksgiving, but my bed feels so good. Oh, because he cooking too. Smoking meat. You smoking that turkey? Smokey, you smoking the turkey? Oh my God. Okay, we could do an Airbnb in New York. Yeah, we could do that. We could do it in on Jersey Shore, actually, Cheryl Lee, by the beach. We could do the same thing, but we do it in Jersey Shore. We could do that. All right. So let's talk about a New York thing. That'd be cool, y'all. But I got to go. But again, let's continue to build. We are building something. Let's continue to build this community. Let's continue to support each other. And let me remind y'all that when we get together, even though we are laughing and we are joking around, if somebody has something heavy that they want to inject or want to talk about and want to express, remember that is the purpose of why we are here. Right? We are here. This is a healing platform, right? This is a platform where we are unpacking toxic shit that we have normalized all of our lives, toxic shit that we have learned from a child. All right. Just toxic shit in general. I posted something in my Coffee with Friends family channel on IG, and it's another topic that I'm going to bring to the table. It's a deep topic, right? And I just want to let y'all know that, just keep in mind that, no matter how heavy things are, we are building a family. So when we are together and when we're not together, that's why we have Discord. That's why we have the show. That's why we have a chat. Listen, there's ways to reach out to any one of us. If you're having a hard time, a hard moment, just want to talk about something, that's what we're here for. Okay? The fun and everything comes with it naturally. But we are here because we are building something and we are growing because we want to be better people, right? We want to be better for ourselves, and we want to be able to build better relationships, because a lot of us are carrying around baggage from past relationships. We got trust issues. We got abandonment issues. We got all kind of fucking issues that we take into our next relationships, and we're like, I don't fucking know. Right? And we scared. A lot of us are scared to put both feet out in the world because of the trauma that we've been through. And that's why we got to do the work. What did the positive thought of the day say? Know yourself. November is the month of service, right? It says know everything you can know about you, know what life is all about, and know why you are alive. And share that shit with other people. When I started this platform, there was a population of people in my life that was like, oh, you just get on there and tell your business. So I tell my business because there's many motherfuckers that don't. Because in a Black culture, because that's the culture that I'm in, and I can't speak about any other culture. In a Black culture, we were raised to normalize keeping secrets. We were raised to sit at the table with the fucking molester and not tell that the motherfucker had his hands down our pants. We were raised to keep harsh secrets. Right? And so when you see a person like me that comes on a podcast and be like, oh, and telling all my business, people be like, how the fuck you tell your business? How the fuck do you talk about what somebody did to you? How do you talk out loud about your abuse? How do you talk about these things? Because why not? Why not? Is it embarrassing to you? If I'm talking about it, it ain't bothering me. Is it embarrassing to you? Right? This is the shit we need to unlearn. Keeping these secrets, right? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here going through similar things as you are, and they think that they can't overcome it. They think that they are dealing with it by themselves. Okay? They look at references such as social media and they gauge people's life based on a 5-second picture that is taken and think that they want that life. Right? So it says tell it. Because it's a learned lesson for everybody. Okay, this is something just to keep in mind. And as we wind down November, the month of service, we will be entering December. And we'll see what December has to offer us. But I want you to take that positive thought. Take the things that we say here on this show. Let them shits marinate. All right? Work on yourself for the better good of you and the other motherfucking people you want in your life. Whatever needs to be done, do the work. And I know I'm sitting here saying it, and I know a couple of my girlfriends are in their head right now going, fuck you, Robin, because you still need to get a therapist because you be fainting at the doctor's office. Yes, I'm going to get a therapist. So y'all keep me accountable just as much as I need to keep y'all accountable. Keep each other accountable. I need to get a therapist. I need to fucking get a therapist. I really need to get a therapist before this year ends, because I'm about to go into the doctor's office on Monday. And he already told me, take a Valium before you come in here. And take a Valium when you leave, because you will not be passing out in my office. It's the trauma that we need to deal with. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out. I won't be here tomorrow because I got to go into the office, but I will be back Thursday, y'all. All right. And we'll hit this topic. I'm not even going to change it on my channel. We're going to hit this topic because this question was raised and I want to talk about it. Yes, Mo. I know Mo and I and Jacinta are coming next year. I know they are. All right. I'm surprised Hillbilly is not on here this morning. Guess what, Robin? Your mom and your Aunt Janet and my sister, we were on 4-way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go. Well, hold up. I got to clap for that. This is my family right here, for real, in real life. Because you know, my mother's side of the family, this is the part where I tell my business and people be like, why you be on here telling your business? My mother's side of the family besides Pat, because Pat is like a friend that my mom and sister grew up with from little kids, right? But my mom speaks to Pat, I think, more than she speaks with her sister, right? Because again, families be families, but distant. The fuck? So when you tell me this, Pat, this is bomb. The mere fact that y'all were on 3-way, 4-way last night, and they've known each other for over 70 years. We need more of that. Longevity in our relationships. Thank you for sharing that, Pat. I'm sure my mama would have told me today. I'm surprised she's not on this morning. Okay. But anyway, y'all, because you know what I say, even when you feel low, you can still what the fuck go. I'm going to send y'all out with the positive thought. I will be back here on Thursday. I got to go do my work, y'all. I'm stressed a little bit, but you know, I'm going to take these words in just like I give it to y'all. Even when you feel low, you can still.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never
answer to no, man, I still.
And I don't. This is Roy City Bone, and this is Coffee with Friends. Come back on Thursday, y'all. Remember to always move with peace and love. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard.
Every single day.
I've been making moves.
Still I'm buried in my grave.
What?
Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave.
I've been doing shit my way or the highway.
And in the driveway, it's a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb like a
Hey!
bitch, nah, I don't complain.
What?
Gotta flip the switch and you can go obtain
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. That's right, Kia. But I just fly right by that energy. What? Even when you feel low, you can still
go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
What?
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. And I don't, y'all. Peace. I'm out. See you Thursday.